Hey everyone, Kel here with a video on the Cycle Frontier, and today we're going to talk about what the Cycle Frontier actually is for all of you new players. So straight away we will look at the current Steam description and go into a few more features of the game. So Steam states that the Cycle Frontier is a free-to-play high-stakes PvPvE first-person shooter driven by suspense and danger. Prospect for resources and other riches on an abandoned alien world ravaged by a deadly storm. Inhabited by monsters and frequently raided by other ambitious prospectors. Now with that description and the gameplay we have seen from the first beta, it is a fair point to compare this with games like Escape from Tarkov, Showdown, and The Division's Dark Zone. So far there are 3 maps in the game. Where we didn't have access to the third one in previous betas, each map is also open for 6 hours and according to others, hosts around 20 players. You'll be able to see other players escape ships and use them, and also another nice detail is that you can actually see new players drop pods as they arrive in the map. Not only do you have to worry about other players, however, there are also a wide variety of monsters you need to deal with during the raids. Now in terms of gear, it uses a gear rarity system like most games that progress through grey, green, blue, purple, and yellow for legendary, and does impact how you play the game due to items such as backpacks, healing items, and weapons, etc. Your main goal is to obviously survive and escape the area after completing missions and looting the environment, while also engaging in a bit of PvP if forced, or if you genuinely enjoy that aspect of the game and go hunting for players. Now there is some form of insurance in the game for when you die, but so far the general consensus is that if you plan on surviving, it isn't worth it. However, for the first few runs, you may want to pick it up until you get the hang of the game. You will also find yourself in the main hub of the game, where you can buy items, meet the different factions, and pick up new quests to level up with them, and unlock more loot options. Now in the second beta, which starts in a few days after this video is uploaded, it seems that each faction will have some sort of campaign to introduce the player to a bit of lore, and obviously the game. You'll also find an area for crafting. Now this is how you will mainly access legendary gear from what I've seen so far, which actually takes real time to craft just like Warframe. I believe a legendary took like 2 days or around there to craft. You'll also find access to the player quarters, where you can buy upgrades for your safe inventory slots, which allows you to store loot and other items so that if you die, you don't lose it. But the catch is you can only carry so much weight in that pouch, which is upgraded here. There are also many different upgrades which we'll be making a video on, which upgrades you should actually focus on first once the beta is released and we get our hands on the Cycle Frontier. Of course, with the game being free to play, we also need to expect that the devs will have methods of making money, and it seems this is planned through the use of a battle pass and cosmetics. They actually released a good dev update on their website that goes into more detail, so we would advise you go and check that out. Now just one more thing I wanted to mention is that we have seen keys that are looted around the map, and you can use these to open doors during raids, which lead to loot and other cool things. It seems that the devs are hinting at dungeons being available in the next beta, so more info on that as we discover them. Then overall, we are very excited to jump into the planet of Fortuna 3, and if you haven't got yourself beta access, don't worry, we have a video up on this to help you get into the game if you are just as excited as we are. Hopefully you have a better understanding on what the Cycle Frontier is, and as usual, our goal is to give you the best guides that are quick and let you jump straight back into the game. If you like that, then hit the like button and subscribe for more Cycle Frontier in your feeds. My name is Cal, and here's a big thank you from everyone at Realm Space Gaming for watching, and don't forget to enjoy the rest of your day.